So welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome to another video. My name's Jason, Sandy Back Outdoors, and today we're doing something a bit different. I'm meeting two other YouTubers. You might see them in the thumbnail. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to do it, but we're going to do a 5-item 24-hour challenge. So you'll see what we're all decided to pick. We decided to keep our items secret from each other until we got on location. So yeah, we've basically just got here. It's absolutely stunning. We're up in north of England. Not going to say exactly where, but yeah, we're going to show our items and then we're going to head off and do our separate challenges. My plan is to head into the forest, build a bit of a primitive shelter, see if I can use something as a natural feature, maybe a down tree, something, and add to that, and try and keep dry, warm and hydrated. That's priority.
We're on the side of the lake and we're about to disperse our own ways. We're going to head up and find somewhere in the mountains. So we've got a forest behind us, the scenery around there is amazing. But kit wise, so you saw my kit last week, so I'm basically the same, apart from I've got the 12 centimetres everything instead of the 16 centimetres. Come with the smaller ones just because it's a little bit lighter. And water wise, you still get a fair chunk of water from this one, so not too bothered about the great big 16 centimetre. I'm not really going to be using it for cooking on this. So my 3x3 DD side. In here I've got a steak. So I'm carrying a steak. That's going to be my food tonight. Yep, and probably Billy will end up sharing that.
And me. Sniffing his
And I'm also carrying, fire-wise, I've got my ferro rod. I've got a striker with it. Whether I'll use that striker or not, who knows? I might even use that striker for something else. But yeah, so ferro rod striker, that's my fire for my warmth, my cooking, making water safe, pot for my water, etc. My axe for fuel, for cooking and shelter, and I've got my shelter in there. I've got plenty of gears on, plenty of layers, so that's my kit for the night. So no changes there from last week really. So yeah, what you carry?
For one of my items, I've gone for a day pack, a little less than 35. The main reason I went for this is because I decided to go with the sleeping bag option. It's a choice for me with food or warm and cold, and like I said, I'd rather go hungry than cold. For 24 hours I can have that. So, and inside obviously the same, gone for ferro rod and striker, because I'm like yourself, I'll be boiling water in there, so we'll put that on me in a bit. So obviously to get the fire so I can boil the water. Gone with a steel bottle to filter and purify with. And obviously, like I said, we're all going in without any water, so obviously getting that sorted pretty quick is going to be priority. So that's 3 items. Obviously, like yourself, Rick, I've gone with an axe. Yeah, so I think, yeah, got the axe. Obviously, I want to make an improvised shelter, look for sort of a natural shelter that I can add to. Try and stay dry and warm, and then obviously synthetic sleeping bag, which is, anybody's watched my videos, I've seen that loads. It's going to, better than a down if it gets wet. It does want to hold its insulation, so hopefully I can stay dry and warm and hydrated, and that's the plan. Anything else is a bonus, lads. But yeah, I'll be going hungry. The same as you guys, I've gone for a ferro rod.
Yeah. Well, what ferro rod,
yeah.
That's alright.
Good.
Yeah.
You think of steak over it.
What
is it? Yeah.
This is quick, it's for that one.
Water filter.
Yeah, so. slightly. I mean, the axes are all, the cutting tools are all the same, the ferro rods. So fire and processing material is all exactly the same.
Yeah, and then I got a tin afterwards as well.
Yeah.
With a nice warm cup of water in the morning.
Yeah, so you've gone for your tin for your boiling water in.
For the morning.
He's got the filter, hasn't he? Yeah.
It's warm water in the morning.
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to save you loads of time and effort in it, really. It's smart move. Interesting.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's all good fun. We're all good to go.
We're going to get out there and we're going to see how we get on for it, Nate, in this fantastic location. Yeah,
It is beautiful.
it'll be great, isn't it, Billy?
Absolutely stunning.
But also, we've also got a first aid kit each, just in case. We're carrying an axe each, so if we'd had an accident and we're out up here in mountains on our own, we've got the ability to stem the bleeding or whatever and look after ourselves that way. We've also got a mobile phone each, in case of emergencies. And I've got Billy along, so I've got a little bit of bedding for Billy that I won't be using. It's just Billy's, and I've got a tin of meat for Billy. And obviously we've got camera equipment, so we need a little bit of gear to carry that to make that waterproof, that stuff waterproof. So we've got a dry bag. But other than that, this is our gear.
Right, I'll see you in the morning, Mike. Yeah, have a good one. Yeah, take care. I'll see you for breakfast. Good luck. I'll see you guys. Well, I'm already starting to get a bit warm, so this can come off, that can go in my pack as well. I'll save that for later when the temperatures drop. But yeah, we'll get that in there, get cracking, try and find a location for tonight. So this is going to be a good water source for me. So I'll top my bottle up here. I want to try and find a location not too far from here. Might head up a bit and see if I can find a down tree or something to utilise, make a bit of a improvised shelter out of. And then I can always nip back here to top up my water. Right, it's time to try and get the fire going. Oh, it's going to be pretty much a one-shot deal. I really need to get this one going first time. Got a little bit of paper birch in there, hopefully that'll take a spark. We've got a bit of kindling there, ready to get it straight on. But we'll give it a go and see what happens, see if we can get it going. We really could do with getting this going. Birch back there. Hopefully we get a bit of that paper birch to catch. Should be okay. yeah, we got the fire going. I'll see I've got my water there, collected earlier from the brook. And get that boiling. That'll take about 40-45 minutes to cool and it'll be ready to drink. Yeah, I'm just going to get a bit more wood and keep feeding that for now because that's priority. And then still got to crack on with the shelter. Well, that's it. Water's boiling good. That's going to be nice and purified now. So I'll let that just burn down and I'll light it later for this evening. Speeding up the cooling process in my water. Just leave it in this little brook. In about 5-10 minutes it should be ready to drink, nice and cool. Happy days. Hey folks, it's still raining, but I've been cracking on with the shelter. Just laying out the basic frame at the moment. Just doing a simple lean-to. Just getting the frame in place. And then I'll go and get some spruce boughs, lay them over the top. Only here for one night. It's not going to be anything fancy. As long as it can try and keep me reasonably dry, warm and protected, I'll be happy with that. But yeah, it's a bit difficult filming in the rain at the moment, but I'm going to crack on because I've only got a few hours sunlight left. Oh, it's better. Needed that. So at the moment I'm just trying to build up a lot more on the back of the shelter here, just to give it as much protection from any wind and rain as much as possible. But it's slow going. I really miss my saw, really miss my my backhoe. They made short work of trying to do this, but I just got to plod on. I'm just going to, I've still got some daylight, just try and get as much insulation as I can on under the floor. Like I say, I've got my day sack to lie on and a little bit of a sit pad that comes out for the back support for that. That should give me a little bit of insulation. So it's good coming out to a new area, one that you've not been to before, one that you're not familiar with, you don't know what resources you've got to work with what you find, and that's what I've done today. Just trying to make a simple shelter for tonight. But yeah, it's not far off done. I'm going to crack on. I reckon I've got about just over an hour's worth of daylight to go. Don't know if I'm going to have another fire yet, see how I go with the water, but I should be dry and warm enough for tonight in there. The temperatures start to drop now the sun's gone down, so put a bit of warm gear back on again, got my beanie on as well, my shamag. So yeah, I can definitely tell the difference now. Not a lot else to do. It's going to be pretty dark soon, so I'll lay the day pack down and a little kit mat, and yeah, might as well snuggle up into the sleeping bag. Not a lot else to do. It's going to be a long dark night, so if there's anything else to report, I'll speak to you later. But I'm hoping Rick is enjoying his steak with Billy, and don't know what Mike's got. I think he's got a mystery can off his wife, so I'm sure I'll find out tomorrow. But if nothing else happens, I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good night. Morning. Well, survived the night. Shelter's done its job, stayed quite warm. Feet got a bit cold, managed to get loads of sleep. First time nodded off, got about a good 4 hours sleep, and woke up for a bit, and then nodded off, had another 4.5 hours sleep. It's about 25 to 8 now. Deployed the bug net overnight just to stop any slugs having a go at my face throughout the night. Bit of a slug guard, but yeah, I've put all my gear, what I could, underneath me. Bag's a bit damp on the outside, but it's nice and warm and dry on the inside. And like I say, shelter's done its job. It's a compact bijou, but I'm only a little guy. I managed to tuck myself right under to stay quite warm and cosy. Quite glad I had the sleeping bag with me. Got the boots off and got snuggled in. So it's not been a bad night. So I'm going to get up now, start getting packed away. I've already sorted the fire pit out last night. I knew I weren't going to get another fire going. So yeah, I need to get my gear packed up and take this down, put the area back to how it was before I got here. That was my home for the night, just down there. Had the fire down here so I could purify my water, so I got some safe, clean drinking water. But yeah, everything's basically been returned to how it was. All the debris off the shelter has been scattered about. The rest will just break down over time and do its thing. But yeah, all good. Time for me to get my pack on and hike out of here. Got a little bit of water left for the hike. So it's been a really good challenge, hiking into somewhere completely new where you're not familiar with the materials, the environment. No food, no water, just 5 items of gear. It's worked all right. I've been quite pleased with it. The shelter did its job. It's quite small, but I'm only a little guy, so I managed to squeeze in there. Luckily enough, the weather gods are on our side. I don't know how well it would have held up. We've had some torrential rain or high winds, but did the job for last night. Learnt quite a few things. Learnt I think a lot more about next fire mentality, because everything out here is just sopping wet. Just couldn't find any dry tinder to get a fire going for the night. And also how much I really miss my saw. Having the backhoe with me would have made shelter building so much easier. But I really enjoyed it, so I'm going to hike on out here. Gotta get back to the car park, meet up with the guys. Can't wait to see how Rick and Mike got on. Now I'm ready for some breakfast. I'm hungry. Catch you in a bit. Right, that's it. We've all finished doing our own separate challenges. I'm back here on the little beach with Rick from Rick T Outdoors, and of course Billy. We've got Mike, aka the Cheshire Wanderer. So yeah, we'll all post our own separate challenges, so you'll get to check out everybody's video. But I've had a fantastic time. Really great to meet you guys.
Yeah,
nice to meet you, Rick. Nice to meet you, Mike. It's been really good. So yeah, that's it from me. We've had breakfast. We're all ready. We're gonna have one more brew and then we're gonna hit the road. So until next time, you can take care. I'll catch you later.